building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Quenneville's going to play it against the half wall. Battle along the boards. And he takes the feed. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Timro's got the win off that draw. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes the dish. Makes the save! And he takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Carries it in. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Oskarshamn's moving it along the wing. Timro's got control of it now from their own end. Receives the pass. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Oskarshamn's going to start with the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Can't hang on after that hit. Scores on the one-timer.
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Oskarshamn's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Lander stick handling in his own zone. A centering chance! He scores! What a play!
Well, this is going to be one that the goaltender wants back. He's set to position, so he's making himself as big as possible. He just doesn't catch the puck as it goes low glove side.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick shot! Turns it aside once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it quickly to Eriksson. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Wagner. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Great poke check on the reach. Timro's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oskarshamn's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Wagner. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here.
natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Quick shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck now. Slick feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a centering pass, and it's blocked. Oskarshamn's got it now. Quick pass to Quenville. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And the defense come away with it here. And they clear the zone, easing the pressure. Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Hammers the shot, and he says no! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Timrå has won the defensive zone draw. Gets it out of his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Sends it down low. Timrå's got possession of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zohorna. Right in the low slot. There's another stop.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because of the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a tie game. Quick pass over to Wagner. Here's the chance, and the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Timrå's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Both sides back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Timrå's looking to break out. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Jasek. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Timrå's got it in their own zone. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it against the wall. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And there's the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Timrå's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Gobbles that puck up with his chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Taken by Quenville. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes the puck. On the attack along the boards. Glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Oskarshamn won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies the shooter on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Timro's got the puck in the defensive end. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oskarshamn's in transition. And now it's grabbed by Quenneville. From point blank! Denies him in close. Moves the puck along the half wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Ready to get underway here for the second period. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Oskarshamn's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They've got to be ready for it. They've got to make better decisions with the puck.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's a violent collision. Steps across the blue line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the doorstep, backhander, and that's turned aside.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sends it across the ice. Zohorna across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Centers glide into the dot as the faceoff ready to resume play. Zohorna's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Timro's in now. Oskarshamn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Zohorna. Timro's gained possession. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Quick shot! Can't get it to go. Oskarshamn's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Finds some space in the corner. How did he stop that one?
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Zohorna's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Zohorna's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oskarshamn's got it along the wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. dead penalty coming up.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Oskarshamn's on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is, wrists it on net. Timro's got the puck. Timro's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Takes it to the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lander's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Wagner. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. Redirected off a stick. Great save from in tight.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot. He makes the glove hand save.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The man advantage is over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oskarshamn's got control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Turn that one aside.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
With the stop. Look at this. Stop! Stop! Go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And they're right when the time is right. That distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Oskarshamn's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Stops that one. Denies him again. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Oskarshamn's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Now a quick pass to Quenneville. Takes the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Johansson. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Oh, there's one more.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
More than half the period has expired. Oskarshamn's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides the puck over. And he comes up with a stop there. Timro's got the puck along the wall. Johansson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Hammers it on net. And that banks off a stick. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Timrå's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Handles the pass. Oskarshamn's looking to break out of their own end. Through center. Across the line from center. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed. Timrå's moving it into the offensive end. The pass out front. Picked off in front. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up in the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
What a steal in his own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Timrå is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Oskarshamn's gained possession along the boards. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Shot! Makes the save with the glove! Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck now. Picks off the feed. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Handles the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends the pass over. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Jasek. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the feed. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Another stop by the goaltender.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Plant Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
Takes it across the blue line. Puts it on net. Stops it with a glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Here he is in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Great pressure with the stick. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away. And he takes the dish. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The setters will glide into the dot. Zohorna's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Quick pass across to Quenneville. Jasek's taking it from his own end. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Quick feed to Lander. And that's knocked away. And he takes the pass. Goes right to the crease. Blocked aside. Slides it over with pace to Zohorna. Jabs the puck away. Sends the cross-ice pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it over on the rush. Handles the puck at the point. And that's intercepted by Wagner. Gaining momentum along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Timro's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Timro's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it on net. Handles that one. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position, and the puck's in the back of your net.
Oskarshamn's got the lead here in this third period, but Cheryl, I can't imagine they're going to sit back with this lead now.
Well, they can't get complacent, that's for sure. I mean, this has been too tight of a game with an opponent that's going to be chomping at the bit now with sense of urgency. They got to manage the puck like they've done all game. They got to drive the lanes, but most importantly, they got to be defensively responsible.
Rips it! Big time! Stop with the glove! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Oskarshamn's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's using the body on the block. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Oskarshamn's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Poked away in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, Oskarshamn's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Delayed penalty looming. Slithering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. And there's the save. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Oskarshamn's got it in the offensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Timro's got possession while undermanned. Lander's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Makes the save. Oskarshamn's across the blue line. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Jasek. And the puck dies with the trapper save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Oskarshamn's won the draw. Tees him up. Denies him with a save. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Johansson's lugging the puck. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the wall. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Huge opportunity for the power plays. They'll start with a 5-on-3.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes
they score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal. Buries it.
Oskarshamn's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Timro's on the attack. Sends the pass down low. Coughs it up on the play. Oskarshamn's looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Answered the call on that play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Receives the pass. Shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it, and that goes off the glove and will play on. Here's a chance, and that doesn't reach the net. Hammers a shot, makes the save with the glove. Zohorna's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Timrå has won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Oskarshamn's got possession of the puck. Zohorna's got the puck in his own zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he stops that with the blocker. Quick feed down low. Here he is, and he rings the post.
Oskarshamn's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Oskarshamn's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. There's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Slides it quickly to Zohorna. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shot. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Oskarshamn's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Timrå has won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Timrå has got the win off that draw. And that'll do it from ringside here. Cheryl, today was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up the lane, and it was off to the races.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.